So, another question is, what are your thoughts, suggestions for parents that have ADHD themselves and parenting their children who also have ADHD? I seem to struggle with most things other parents seem to be successful with.
This is very common for parents with ADHD, and I want to just say to all the participants that I do a Facebook Live event every Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for ADDitude magazine. And we address all of these issues and more every week. And one of the common things that's come up is for parents who have ADHD, how to manage their own challenges with their children's challenges. And one thing that I'd like you to consider is parallel play, that you might be able to work on an issue. Maybe you struggle with organization and they struggle with organization. Could you come up with like two sets of tasks that would help you both organize at different levels, obviously, but so you're working on the issue together. I mean, it kind of breaks down that alienation, and it allows your child to see, wow, at your age, mom, you're so old, you're working on it. Look at me, I can work on it too.
Yeah, I love that very much. Sort of that role modeling and just showing that everybody has something that they're working on.
Exactly. We want to normalize living with ADHD. And I
Hmm.
think that for parents with ADHD in particular, you may need some extra support. Maybe you need a therapist or a coach who's knowledgeable about ADHD, or a family therapist who could help your whole family work together on this. Don't be afraid to get that extra support. It's really important. And when you're looking for someone who understands ADHD, ask them questions. How much training have you had? How many clients do you have? How do you work with ADHD? Because it's not just about cognitive behavior interventions, Narissa. It's actually being able to do some of the emotional work too. Because if you're only doing cognitive behavioral interventions, you're not dealing with things like the shame that we were talking about.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.